How's it going, everybody? Thought I'd do an EDC update today. And starting off, what's attached to my belt, that is my keys. Nothing special there. It's attached by a number 4 Night Eyes carabiner with the locking bar. It's held up fairly well. There is some wear, but the coating I put on it, it doesn't look cheap when it starts to wear. It just looks like nice worn metal. I'm really happy with this. It's holding up tremendously well, like I said, and I have no plans on replacing that anytime soon. Going into my right change pocket, got the main EDC blade for today, and that's actually a multi-tool. This is one I got fairly recently. This is the Victorinox Huntsman 2, and it's got the Eco-Line scales. It's harder than the normal, softer plastic scales on the Victorinox Huntsman, as well as, just about every other Victorinox. I really like the scales. It doesn't offer, I feel like you can get a better grip on the normal Swiss Army knives that they produce, but really like it. It's got a ton of useful features to me. It's got the large flathead cap lifter, wire stripper. You've got the can opener with small flathead. You've got a saw. Got skipped over them. Scissors. Got the main blade. This I do not use. I'm keeping this sharp on purpose. And the main blade I've been using is this small blade here, which is nice. And then you've got your toothpick, tweezers, keyring. Got a corkscrew. I do need to get the small eyeglass Phillips head for it. We got their very, very nice awl. I love their awls. And then you have a parcel carrier. So, tons of useful tools on there. Into the right pocket, I've got some loose cash. There are my tips at work. Got my wallet. I won this in a giveaway on Facebook. This is the Travax Summit wallet. I really, really love this wallet. It's super minimalist, very thin. It's a steel frame, nylon strap going around with this nice leather piece right here with the logo. And then you can just adjust it. Carries 8 cards. Money clip, as you guys can see on the back there. And then also I've got a smaller multi-tool. This is the Squirt PS4. Really love this. It's just super light and it disappears in your pocket. I mainly just use this for the pliers. That's the one thing that this does not have, but I really don't like the pliers on that type of multi-tool. Even though they've got about the same strength, there's just something about it I just don't like. Going into my left pocket, attached to the pocket itself is this. This is the SR1 by Olight. This is my favorite flashlight to carry. It's just super lightweight. Puts out, I believe, 900 lumens max. Got that excellent pocket clip that Olight does. I absolutely love it because it's got that nice little indent right there to really grab your pocket. I do keep the lanyard on it. I don't use it, but it's holding up very well. You guys can see there's not really that much wear, and this is pretty much been my EDC since the day I got it. Besides, I did have to do the SR1, but that was before that. And I've got the SR2 that I do have to do, and I've been avoiding that when I shouldn't. I do have to do the SR1 as well. And then floating around in the pocket, I've got some Carmex, Mini Bic, and some more of my tip money, just some change. But that takes care of that. I did have my Lion Tribe handkerchief as well, but I used it, and I didn't want to show a nasty used handkerchief. So getting this all out of the way, I actually wanted to do something cool. And one, to show you some of the other blades that I've been EDCing. We'll start over here. This review is probably going to be my next review. This is the Spyderco Salt 1. It's probably my favorite EDC blade I own. It's just super thin. It's got the H1 steel on there, so it's virtually impervious to rust, and I've put that to the test. Pocket clip has held up extremely well. You do have, if I can get this to focus, the iPhone hates to focus up close, but there we go. A little bit of wear down at the bottom, but other than that, excellent. I really love the grip on this, and it's just super nice in your hand. I mean, I just love this blade. Modified sheep's foot. Excellent knife. Probably the one of the oldest blades I own. This is the mini grip. You guys can see lots of wear on that. Lots of wear on the clip. This is the type of clip I do not like. This just kind of, especially it being Benchmade, it just kind of looks cheap with that paint on there. Once it starts to wear, it's very different from, say, this clip. You know, it's just not as good. But again, great EDC blade with the access lock. Don't really like the half serration, so I don't carry it as much. But lastly, I've got this. This is the Gonzo, I believe the 732. Yep, 440C. Nothing special about this, but it's just an excellent blade. You guys can see I put that through its paces for sure. But it's just, for a $10 knife, no blade play whatsoever. Excellent lockup, centering, pretty good. Looks like it might be a hair to the right, but I can't really tell. I think it's really more the way the blade was sharpened. You guys can tell it's a little bit longer, or a little bit steeper right there on the right. But I guess we'll take this back out. I got a new EDC blade, and this one is pretty damn cool. I've wanted one of these for a while, so let's get that in the frame right there, as you guys can see. This is the 940-2. I've really wanted a 940 for a while, and I finally settled on this one, and it's pretty cool. I like how they do the black on the inside as opposed to the blue. I guess this might be a black class, but I don't believe so. I think it's a blue class knife. Pretty sure it might say in the box. Yeah, blue class. Blue class. But I like the black on the inside. That's a little different from the other knives I've seen. Of course, got the storage case right here, that little pouch that comes with all of them. But just immediately, first thing off the bat, I just noticed how light this is. Especially just after picking up this just, oh, that is excellent, excellent. Get there. It has G10 scales on it. Got the pocket clip. Different than this one though. You can tell by the finish. It's got that nicer finish on there. Oh, this is great. Toxic green pillars. Axis lock. See how it's centered. Oof. To the left, I'll have to see if I fix that. If not, I might have to send it back to Benchmade. That's definitely centered, but that is something that is common with the 940s. Especially, I ordered this off Amazon, so I wasn't able to pick mine out. But this is the cheapest 940. Comes in at $170, and I think for what you're getting, it's definitely a good deal. Open that up, super smooth. The needs some oil. Axis lock is a little sticky. Could be that the blade is a little off, but I love that. Reverse tanto gives good tip strength. Got it. If I can zoom in right there. S30V steel. Actually not my favorite, to be honest. I've chipped it on the Benchmade Bushcrafter and it took a while to get that out. But holds its edge for a very long time. And it's very corrosion resistant. Definitely gonna have to play around with this though. It could be that it's cold. It's still cold to the touch. This was on my porch for a while. But it could be that centering is off, so I'll have to try and play with the pivot. If not, we'll have to send this to customer service. But I love those pillars. They just pop. Excellent, excellent knife. So I'll compare that to some of my other EDCs of late. Very thin, by the way, as well. Super thin. Super thin. But 940 at the top. We'll go with the other Benchmade second. The mini grip. Try and get those right next to each other. Mini grip. Almost. Longer blade on there. Compare it. Thicker blade. Say they're about the same thickness. This is just like a hair more. Put those all the way up. Go with the Spyderco next. Just to show you. Trying to get it up there for you. And then the monstrous 732, which just dwarfs all of them. But, you know, I'm very, very excited to have this. I hope you guys like the EDC update. Definitely some new gear you guys have seen. Obviously the 940, the Huntsman 2, and the Travax. So lots of cool stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.